After years of balancing medicine and music, Dr. Lerato felt she finally understood the rhythm of her life. Then she met Mike, a handsome, charming man with a deep voice, warm smile, and the kind of confidence that made every room pause. He told her he admired her talent, her heart, her discipline. "I can help you collaborate with international artists," he said one evening after her concert, his eyes locked onto hers like she was the only star in the sky. And he made it sound so believable, so easy. Mike was indulgent in ways Lorato had never experienced. He sent flowers to her hospital, surprised her with dinner reservations, bought her perfumes, designer dresses, and expensive jewelry just because. He became a storm of affection, and Lorato, unprepared for such intensity, got swept in. One night, under fairy lights at an outdoor restaurant, he asked her to be his girlfriend. She said yes without hesitation. Mike cooked for her rich stews, grilled seafood, soft dumplings. He took her to late-night movies, beachside breakfasts, road trips, and luxurious vacations that felt like stolen glimpses of paradise. He spoke often about building a future with her. "Your life is meant to be global," he would whisper. "Let me help you get there." And Lerato believed him. Even her mother, Mama Dineo, received flowers and gifts from Mike, but instead of being impressed, Mama frowned. "Ay, my child," she warned, "a man who shines too bright hides his shadows somewhere." Lerato brushed it off. Her mother just didn't understand the magic she had found. When Mike suggested Lerato move into his spacious townhouse, it felt like the next natural step. Her apartment suddenly seemed too small, too lonely, too ordinary. Within a week, she packed her belongings and moved into a world painted with luxury and promises. Her friends were happy for her at first, until they saw Mike with other women at restaurants, lounges, and malls. They whispered their fears to Lerato. "He's cheating. We saw him holding another woman's hand. He's not who you think he is." Lerato shut them out. "People recognize him. Maybe they were fans." But deep down, doubt crept in like smoke under the door. The night she confronted him, Mike laughed. "Baby, you know I'd never risk losing you. I was with my friends. Your friends are jealous of our life." He held her so gently, kissed her forehead so softly that she felt silly for questioning him. How could someone who loved her so much ever betray her? One night, Lerato had back-to-back gigs and a long hospital shift the next morning. She was exhausted, barely able to keep her eyes open. Mike opened his palm. He said, "Just try this, for energy. All artists use it." Her hesitation was brief. She trusted him, and that first small dose lifted her like wings. But wings, she soon learned, could rot. The energy highs became necessary. One dose became 2, then 3. Her music suffered first. Shaky vocals, missed rehearsals, forgotten lyrics. Then her work at the hospital. Wrong medications, late arrivals, unsteady hands. Her supervisor called her in. "This isn't you, Dr. Lerato." But Lerato couldn't explain the darkness swallowing her life. The consequences came like falling bricks. Her gigs were canceled due to unreliable performances. She was suspended, then dismissed from the hospital. She lost weight, lost color in her cheeks, lost the spark that once defined her. And when she needed Mike the most, he turned cold. One evening, he packed her bags himself. "You're becoming a burden. I can't deal with this. Leave." Another woman was already in the hallway, waiting. Humiliated, trembling, and holding 2 bags of clothes, Lerato stood outside Mike's gate. She tried calling friends, but shame silenced her. With nowhere else to go, she boarded a taxi headed back to the township. The houses became smaller, the streets quieter, her breathing heavier. Mama Dineo opened the door before Lerato even knocked. She didn't ask questions. She simply pulled her daughter into her arms, holding her tightly as Lerato cried until her body shook. She whispered, "You're home now, my child. No matter how far you fall, this house will always rise to catch you." The girl who once strutted, the woman who once soared, was now learning how to rebuild from ashes.